Growing up, I was quite lucky with my dad being an archaeologist. He worked for Parks Victoria as well many years ago. Being able to go out on country with him a lot. Some of my fondest memories are him picking me up from kinder and taking me out on country, reading maps on the bonnet of cars. He influenced me in having a voice on managing country and trying to learn new things and learn country and landscapes and travelling routes and trade routes. To have that was a great childhood. My name's Patrick Mullett, proud Gunaikurnai man. Worked for Gunaikurnai Land and Waters Aboriginal Corporation for around 8 years as a joint managed ranger. Coming into my role now in Parks Victoria, I have an active role in managing just cultural heritage. The ability to read landscapes, knowing where they would have camped and knowing where they would have travelled is vital to be able to assess so that cultural heritage doesn't get harmed in any projects that Parks Victoria want to achieve. So a general day for me is I'll get an assessment in by a project manager and I'll look at the activity and we'll check the project on the registry system we have to see its potential in harming any recorded heritage and even unrecorded heritage. If there's nothing recorded and we perceive there could be a potential for cultural heritage to be there and that has a potential being impacted by the activity, we'll go out and check for cultural heritage, for any artefacts, and I'll provide advice around the Cultural Heritage Act to best protect that heritage. So it's always a buzz when you find something that is unrecorded. A month ago I found some unrecorded rock art. It was the first time I've ever seen rock art in real life, which was unbelievable. I thought I was stoked. Every time I pick up an artefact and knowing one of my own blood descendants created that, making a tool potentially thousands of years ago, gives me great pride and personally a great responsibility in trying to preserve that history for my children and their children. And if we don't protect our heritage, it's like burning down our library. All that information then is lost if we don't preserve it, we don't talk about it with our communities and our people. I think it's important for Parks Victoria to work with traditional owners to come up with the best outcomes in managing country. To preserve the past is important to make sure in the future we can manage these cultural landscapes better.